Welcome to another CMMS Dude video. In this video, we're going to demonstrate the new work order statuses. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of mainline. I'm going to go ahead and create a new work order. So the work type here, I'm just going to select the distribution system repair work order. And then I'm going to look at the work statuses that are available to me here. So we've changed these work statuses. Hopefully these are a little more clear. We have level 1, which is work request to supervisor. So if I'm putting this in as a work request that's going to a supervisor, this is what I'm going to pick, right? So if you're requesting work to be done, this is the appropriate status. The supervisor can then either decide to do the work or they could cancel it. That's what this status is going to be for, canceled by supervisor. If the supervisor does not have the authority with which to approve the work to be done, it can be flagged as management approval required, and then the appropriate manager can then approve it. So this is like if we need a safety plan approved by safety, or if we need a shutdown approval by operations, this is how we're going to manage that. So for a field operator, we would never do canceled. We would never use management approval required or work approved by management. Those aren't appropriate for us. A work request would be appropriate. Work ready to be scheduled. Again, that's a supervisor status. Once work is approved and they've looked at it and decided that it's ready to be scheduled, they can use that status, or they can go right into planning or right into having the job scheduled to the crew. From the field, if this work does not need any supervisor involvement for an approval process, we can create it directly into job started crew working. This basically means I'm creating a work order that I'm going to start working on right now. I'm not putting in a request for work to be done by some other section. I'm not putting in a work request to my own supervisor, letting him know that there's work out there that needs to be done that I'm not doing right now. I'm just going to create a work order directly in this job started crew working status. We still have the on hold. So this is just a general, the work is on hold for whatever reason. And then we have some very specific on holds, like if it's on hold because of an environmental issue, or if it's on hold because it's waiting for material, or if it's on hold waiting on vendor. If the work's deferred, this is again a supervisor status. They may know about this work and want to say, okay, we're not doing the work, we're deferring it. It is now in my backlog. I'm aware of it, but I'm not ready to do it. Work ready to be rescheduled. Again, if the supervisor was waiting on materials or something and then wanted to say, okay, I have my materials in, now it's ready to be rescheduled, but I haven't rescheduled it yet, they can use that status. And work complete. We've added some needs QA/QC, QA/QC approved and QA/QC failed. The only time a field person would use this is if for some reason they have some questions about the work order. Like you believe you filled it out correctly, but maybe there's some gray area. You want your supervisor to look at this. You want me to look at this, or maybe Rockmar to look at this. You can flag it as needs QA/QC, and we'll go in there and look at it and see if there are any quality control issues with the work order, and help you out to either fix those, or we'll fix them for you and just report back what we did. So again, from the field, work request, if you're not doing it right now and you're just making a supervisor aware that some asset that they are responsible for has some work that needs to be done. Job scheduled to crew if you're executing work right now. On hold if you need to put that work on hold for whatever reason, and some very specific on holds. Work complete if the job is complete, and needs QA/QC if indeed you need QA/QC for this. So let's say I'm putting this work in as a work requester. I'm going to set this team to leak services, the owner, to Mr. Jake Wallen. I'll set a medium low priority. I'm going to say that this is corrective maintenance. All of this is the same. I would put in address, let's just say this was a main repair. I'm just reporting a leak that I saw as I was driving down the street, right? I could put in here submitted by Jason Todd, just so if there's any questions about this, Jake could get a hold of me. I could give him more information if we need it. If I did have more information, I could put it in here, but it's great to just put in who it was submitted by. Just gives that supervisor a quick and easy way to, call somebody and ask for more information if they need it, and go ahead and hit save. So that's a quick down and dirty overview of the new statuses. Hopefully those new statuses make a little more sense. Again, from the field, we're probably talking about only using a couple of those statuses, either a work request, that the job is in progress, it's complete, or it needs QA QC. The rest of those statuses are really for supervision and management, and you can pretty much ignore those. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, like always, just get a hold of me. I'll go ahead and do some one-on-one training if necessary. Hope this helps out. Thank you.